Good morning. We're headed to the airport to pick up our mini-me. Me and Mark are gonna go head out there. She gets in about an hour, but we're gonna head that way nonetheless since we have to go to LAX. You never know what that zoo is gonna be like. So we're gonna head out there, have on today this dress from Anthropologie. I also threw on my arm candy. I didn't have that on in the picture, but in the video. But just put on my normal arm candy, and I'm gonna wear my Quiet Golf hat. I just bought it because it was a green hat. I didn't know Quiet Golf is an actual brand. But I got this from Urban Outfitters, and it's super cute. It's supposed to be a heat wave. Like, the high this week is 110, 107, 104, like 100 and anything is just, you know, ridiculous to me. But I have on this dress from Anthropologie. It's short and cute and cool. And then I have on my slides, my Gucci slides, and my Nature the label anklet. And so I am headed out. I'm carrying my Valentino denim rock stud. I love this bag. I love the chain on it and everything. So I'm gonna wear it crossbody. And that's the look for today. We're here to pick up baby girl. I'm excited to see her, you? Of course we are. We'll have her for a week and then she's gone again. Oh, there she is in that orange hat. Oh. Hi, girls. Hi, girls. Hi, Morgan. Hi. Got my baby back for a few days.
Till Friday.
Till Friday. You're gonna be ripping and running the streets?
For a week.
Huh?
While I'm here?
Uh-huh. Yes.
Not much.
See.
Not a whole lot.
No, she's gonna hang out with us.
We're the old people now, huh?
Yeah. Right.
There was kids, we leaving them home, ripping and running.
I know, now they're leaving us.
Now they're leaving us.
I know, you guys used to be like, can we go? When can we go? When can we go? Mac and cheese ball. I mean, it's not bad, it's just spicy for me. So three wings. What do you got? Buffalo, barbecue, and sweet and sour. Cauliflower. Let me see. Look, I'm trying yours before mine. I'm more excited about yours. I got sweet and sour sauce on my white dress. That's good. My housekeepers are here, and normally I like to prepare for them. Today, it's not so much. Mark was washing, so he got clothes all over his room. You know, of course I straightened up my room. Sorry I had you guys sideways. I'm down here. I had to bring Morgan some towels because she keeps using my black towels. So to clean and put bleach on and stuff, you know? He pissing me off. I'm like, that's your towel. Now, but I'm mad. And look, see, I had her room all clean now. But the housekeepers are here. She just got everything thrown all over the place again. I'm gonna have to text her. She's left. So I'm gonna have to text her and tell her to come back and clean up her room. I'll start all that. You're only here for a week. But get it together, ma'am. All right, I'm headed to the gym. I'm running a little bit behind schedule. I gotta go pay some bills today. Nothing fun is happening today. If by chance I do get into something, of course I'll bring you guys along. And all right, yeah, nothing is going on, y'all. Trying to keep my life together. I feel like I need to declutter. My goal, I don't know if you've been watching me for a while, you know, my goal is to be a minimalist. I want to just have just what I need. I don't want to be accumulating a bunch of stuff. Sorry guys, let me get out of here. I'm out. I don't want to be accumulating a bunch of stuff, and I feel like I'm accumulating a lot of stuff. I don't want stuff that I don't want to be storing stuff in cabinets and storage, you know, needing storage space for things and all that kind of stuff. I don't want that. I just want to have what I'm using. Is that a real thing? Like, you know, I know when I first moved, I was able to do that and do it well. But I feel like we're accumulating a bunch of stuff again. It's easy for me to do for myself, but to get everybody else on board is definitely difficult. Yeah, I just want to have what I need. And even me myself, I feel like my drawers and stuff are getting full again, and it's just stuff that I don't use or don't need, you know. So probably gonna spend the next few weeks before my trip. I'm going to Atlanta at the end of the month, and before I go to Atlanta, I think I'm gonna make that my project to get rid of a lot of stuff and declutter. It's a cute stroller. Look at me looking at strollers. I want a grandbaby. I ain't trying to rush nobody though, but I do want one. In this barbershop over here next to Cosmoprof. Happened to look over and I saw this guy standing outside. Looked like somebody that was hanging outside of a barbershop. You know what I mean? And so I walked over there and had the guy cut my hair. Of course, he cut it like a guy. I just had him taper the bottom, and he said, "You want me to taper the sides?" And I'm like, "Just a little bit, you know." But I felt him when he went in with the clippers. I knew what it was gonna be. I didn't even have to see it. I already knew it. So anyway, I had to go get him some more cash. So, exclusive fades though. It's a nice barbershop. Here you go.
It was just $3, man.
I know. There you go.
All right.
Thank
Have a
you.
wonderful day.
All right. You too. Okay, bye this time. Ooh, I'm so glad I don't have anywhere to go this week. He skinned me on the sides. Like I'm like it's hair there. I can feel it, but you definitely can't see it. I don't care about that in the back, but on the sides it just makes me look, I don't know, boyish. So I'm gonna have to go and bleach it. See what I can do to make it look like it's some hair right there. I'm gonna have to get my little hair fibers. Fill that in.
Perfect.
A lot of questions about this vest that I wear. I got it from Free People, and it's a leather vest with these 2 pouches on the front with the magnetic closure. It's perfect for days like today, you know, going to the gym, running errands, where you want to be hands-free. It's perfect for that kind of stuff. Who told me to come to this mall, this outdoor mall? I came over here I'm going to Sephora, but I gotta walk outside. It's 107. It's hot. I don't know what all these people are doing out here. I mean, riding trains and stuff. It's hot. Y'all not hot? It's hot, right? Right. Okay, so I just left Sephora and I got an Olay orange lipstick, and then I got the Total Cleanser, which is what I went to get by Fenty, my face wash, and then I got a Charlotte Tilbury lip. I was looking for a lip oil. Fenty sold out of theirs. I'm going to go get some ice cream. But this one doesn't feel sticky, but it's thick enough that it's going to stay. It's not just going to rub off like Vaseline. So I tried it. It feels minty. I think it is a lip plumper, but it doesn't sting, you know, like lip plumpers sting. And I don't really want a plumper, but this one helps produce collagen. So I thought maybe I should do something to preserve the fullness of my lips, because I'm never getting injections, but I don't care if they flatten out, if they just lose all their air. I'm never getting injections. I don't like that look on me, for me. But I will try to preserve the collagen in my lips. Dang, this little girl walked out of the store with her lips black because she's eating this dark matter. I'm gonna try it. It's like a brownie batter. I'm gonna try it and see what it tastes like, but probably gonna just end up getting my cookie butter. I don't want my lips and mouth to be that black like that. Okay, so I just ended up getting a Milky Bun, which is a donut, and I got the cookie butter. I normally split this, but if I can't eat it all, I'll just throw the rest away, but I'm gonna try because it's good and I've been working hard all week. Okay, y'all, I spilled ice cream on my shirt, so don't mind that. And I'm eating crackers right now. I needed none of this stuff, but it's Friday. It's Friday. Okay, I told you guys I got my face wash. I got the Total Cleanser. I also got a lip oil. Or it's not really an oil, it's really more like a gloss. It feels more like a gloss, but it's also a lip plumper, which, you know, promotes collagen. It's not the tingly kind that kind of hurts. It's not that. That's meant to actually inflame your lips. It's not that. I don't like that stuff. And then I also got Olay Orange from Fashion Fair. An orange lipstick. I've been looking for an orange lipstick that doesn't look chalky on me, but still has enough color payoff, you know, to where it's orange and it's it looks good enough, you know what I mean? Because sometimes it gets chalky and I don't like that. Then I went to I was looking for some orange tennis shoes, but no luck. I went to Lululemon and I got a couple of workout shirts. This one, I figure I could wear it with my black shorts or my blue shorts that are kind of like in this tone. And then I got a plain black one, tank top. I was looking for the tank top to this because I don't really like how this shirt fits, but the pants feel good, and so I was looking for something like this tank top, you know, muscle tee in this color. I may have to go online to find it. What else did I get? Oh, I got from Amazon. I had an Amazon order in. I got my taco holders. You guys know I've been on this vegan kick. I've been eating a lot of tacos. Because it's just easy to just make the shell. I already have the meat, the ground meat, ground impossible meat made up, and so it's easy just to get some out, warm that up, and make a few shells, and there, you know, there I have my tacos. So these little taco holders, stainless steel taco holders, are perfect for that because my tacos end up falling over and then whatever I put on them has spilled out. So this should remedy that problem and I'll be good to go with my tacos. Then I went to Target. I ended up at Target. I got a shower wrap from Target. I have one and it's blue and white and I never wear it, so I don't know why I really got this one. But what I really wanted to get was these. So there's two. I only got one of these yet. There's two in here, and this is like a hair wrap. It's really like a little turban. So when you're washing your face, and you're, you know, putting product and stuff on your face, like I'm gonna do tonight, I'm probably gonna throw these in the washing machine real quick and wear this tonight when I do my facial. So I'll come back on and let you guys know how that goes. But this, you know, to hold your hair back, but I don't have any hair, but I don't like getting product around my hairline because it tends to discolor my hair. So I like to cover that up. And so I normally try to tie a scarf, but then when I tie the scarf, it comes down too far. So this should work good. We'll see. But I saw Jeronica Maisia had one of these, and she recommended it. And then I got toothpaste, phone charger. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it for today. No more shopping. I really am not trying to buy a lot of clothes. I'm going to Atlanta in a few weeks, and I'm sure I'll want to get something when I'm there. So, good morning. Today is Saturday, so I'm headed over to do Mama's hair. I have on this Aritzia. I thought it was a crop top, and I'm glad it's not. So I have this on, and Morgan bought me these pants from, I think, New Orleans. And I also have on my Free People vest. This always takes my outfit up a notch, but that's not why I wear it. I wear it because it's super functional. I have my keys. Well, my keys on the right. And my AirPods for when I work out. And then I have my card holder in my left pocket. This must be a receipt or something. But it's just super functional for me. It has this little deal in the back. And yeah, it's just super easy to throw on and not have to take it on and off and all that kind of stuff. I can wear it in the car. I can just wear it. I can just wear it and be hands-free. That's my whole point. So I'm gonna go and do Mama's hair and see how she's doing. We may go to I'm gonna go to the nail salon for sure, but I may take her with me depending on how we get through the hair. Oh, and I think I better say this vest does not fit my phone. The pockets are not long enough to fit my phone. I could put them in there if I needed to, put it in there if I needed to, but the flaps wouldn't lay flat. I normally have my phone in my hand, or at best I do this. You're liable to see me like this at any time. Good morning. So today's look is this dress from Anthropologie. I picked this up last week on my staycation when I went to Newport Beach. And I have on Morgan's Dunks. I don't know what they're called other than Dunks. If they have a special name to them, but I wanted to wear orange because I bought this hat from Urban Outfitters last week when I was there as well. I have on my Sister Love earrings. People ask me, are they heavy? I would say they are kind of heavy. They're not, you know, as heavy as they look, but they still have a little weight to them. I have on my Melinda Maria ear cuff. And this chain, I think I may have gotten it like from Forever 21 or somewhere like that. H&M, one of the two. I have on my Oscar de la Renta initial necklace and JBW watch with my Fendi cuff. my rings. This is my Loewe ring and a ring from the mall that I got in one of the, you know, in the middle of the mall. Both my Dior cuffs. Can you see the other one? And my YSL cuff. YSL. Can you see that? Anyway, that's the look for today. Just this kind of fun. I wanted to mix up my, you know, my approach here. You know, nice dress that I could definitely wear with heels. I bought some heels to wear with it too that can wrap up the leg. I wanted to just kind of dress it down. Today is casual Sunday at our church, so I wanted to dress it down. I really wanted to wear this hat, so the outfit was inspired by the dress and the hat. And then for my bag today, I'm carrying my V logo Valentino in orange, and I'm probably just gonna wear it crossbody. I'm thinking, I won't do it now, but I don't know. It'll just, you know, it's just cute. That V on the front, I love that V. But yeah, this is my look. Happy Sunday. Standing right there on the stage. And somebody made the mistake.
It was your birthday.
Somehow,
It was your birthday.
somebody made a mistake and said, we got a singer in the house tonight. And he called me up on one of Johnny Taylor's songs. Took all the man's money.
Oh, really?
Took all the man's money. Okay guys, so I'm leaving South Coast Plaza. I can never remember where I parked Morgan's car. Is this it? Oh, this is it. I'm leaving South Coast Plaza. I called, today is my girl Marquita's birthday. So I called her this morning to wish her a happy birthday. And of course, she had to put this perfume on my mind, which I need no more perfume. I didn't buy any more. Come on, unlock. I didn't buy the perfume, but I did get a sample of the what is it? Kirk DeJean Francis MFK. Maison Francis Kirk DeJean. I got a sample of the oud. Actually, she gave me 2 samples, the silk oud and I don't know if the other one has another name, but it's the darker colored fragrance. And I was trying to get the darker colored one, and she accidentally gave me the silk oud, which is actually pretty good. I don't mind it either. It's a little lighter than the other. So, seeing as that we're going into fall, I would go with the I don't know what, I wish I would have got the name of it, but when I asked for oud, that was what she gave me. Sorry, I'm so greasy. I put a pretty good moisturizer on my face and I'm sweating. So I went to Nordstrom. Nordstrom just didn't do it for me today. I don't know what was going on. They have it just looks crowded in there. There's no hanger appeal. Nothing had hanger appeal. It was just simply blah in the store. I mean, lots of stuff. Even the shoes. Now, there were some shoes. They did have some shoes that were quite fabulous, I must say. Some shoes that I really liked, and I would have to go online, which I don't mind doing that. I have to go online and make my purchase in order to get my size. And then Mark said that I think Jalen invited us over to eat tonight, so I'll see what that's all about. He probably just wants us to come over and hang out with him. Whoops. Good morning. It is Wednesday, the 7th of September. I am up. It's 6:20. I'm up, getting ready for Bible study. Me and my husband do Bible study every Wednesday morning at 6:30 on Facebook Live. Faith Fellowship Corona is the page. I just put this lip gloss on my lips and I don't like it. I think I might have picked up the wrong one. This, what is this? It's by Charlotte Tilbury. The Lip Luster. I'm not sure if this is what I was trying to get. I think I grabbed the wrong one. I don't like this because it looks like spit on my lips. You know, that little shiny iridescent look. I don't like that. I put Vaseline on top of it to kind of dilute it a little bit. Just I'll have something on my lips while I'm doing Bible study, but I normally put my glasses on so that I can camouflage the fact that I don't have anything on my eyes. And yeah, so I'll come back on when I get done and kind of catch you guys up for my week. I didn't really do a lot of vlogging after I came back from the mall, so let me go do Bible study and then I'll come back. When we get into our small groups, as most of us do, you know, people call them cliques, but sometimes they're groups that help to sharpen us, you know, where we can kind of dissect what the pastor, you know, has taught us. Mm-hmm. And, you know, we can kind of help each other as well get to that way that, you know,
right,
that God way versus what seems right to us.
Right.
We can kind of chop it up and get a little closer to it than, you know, just in the overall congregation, you know. Right. I think that as well as what you're talking about, the fellowship, you know, that part is important. It's frowned upon. It's frowned upon to group up, but I think those groups sometimes help us if we allow God in that space. Right. You know, it help us to
When I think
better.
When I think about fellowship.
So we walked a mile and we ran like 1.3 miles.
1.3 miles.
Yeah. We ran at 6.5.
Yes. Yes. Playing out these
Yes.
gym streets. Wait, let me get my back. No, I don't want that one. Get that ready.
On Sunday. Look at Kathy. She been pop locking and stuff, so now she's tired.
She told me to get down lower.
Get down in that
How low
squat.
can you go?
How low can you go?
Can you get down low?
Down low.
Down low to the floor.
How low?
Get down low.
How low can you go?
Come on, Cherie. We know how to count. Go. You got oh. When we get to 35, then you stop. I had to come back to Victoria Gardens to Sephora to bring back that Charlotte Tilbury lip gloss that I got. I think I picked up the wrong one. The collagen lip bath. I got the one that looks like spit. I wanted the one that I put on my lips right now that's clear. But I came out here, it's so hot. It ain't nobody out on these streets. I mean, you see somebody here and there, but for the most part, look, it ain't nobody out here. And I don't blame them. I'm trying to get back to my car really quick because it's so hot and muggy that it's zapping my energy. So, looked at the weather to see how hot it is, and it says excessive heat warning till 9. It could get up to 109 today. Actually, it says 106, but it said it can get up to 109. And yeah, I'm about to get my tail back in the house. Good morning. It is Friday. TGIF. I'm leaving the gym. I just got done working out with Sharice, and I was gonna come by myself, and she called and said she had an hour to work out. So I'm like, that's cool. We just did some cardio and a little bit of arms and shoulders. So I'm getting ready to. I'm sick of going to Sephora. I gotta go to Sephora one more time because I was looking for my eye cream and I don't have any. I'm out of eye cream. That's why I said I need to be a minimalist, because I didn't even realize I was out of eye cream. I got too much stuff in my drawer, in my bathroom drawer. So I'm gonna, I've been working on decluttering, and so I'm gonna go and finish doing that. And I need to do it in my kitchen and as well as my bathroom. My beauty room is done. My closet is done. Now I'm gonna, after I go buy some more eye cream at Sephora. This is like my third time going to Sephora this week. So I'm gonna go to a different one. I'm gonna go to the one at Tyler Mall, and I may get a foot massage while I'm there. Actually, I need to get home before it starts raining because I need for Mark to take my car and get my wiper blade put on. I think when I went to the car wash, the blade came off. So I can't, I'm gonna have to have the guy come to my house and clean my car. I can't go back through, you know, the machine, because when the water hits my windshield, it automatically comes on, and I don't know how to turn it off. I thought I had to turn it off, but apparently I didn't. Because when the water hits it, you know, the windshield wipers start wiping, and then, you know, yeah, it's a whole situation. I don't even know where it is. I caught it once before when that happened, but I don't know where it is this time. So I'm here to get my eye cream. Don't tell me they're out. Are you guys out of the Banana Bright eye cream? There's not a sample up here, but I don't know if you're out of it or not. Got it. Thank you. Let's see what else I see in here. See, this is just, I just came to get this, but you know, the product junkie in me is stimulated. Okay, so they're out of the lip oil. The Fenty Cherry Treat lip oil. But Dior has a lip glow oil. Ooh, it's 40 bucks. Dang. $40? They have different colors. You know, I gravitate towards this orange every time. I don't know. It doesn't feel sticky. It feels like an oil. When it goes on, it feels like an oil. Ooh, with $40, I'm gonna put this back. 40 bucks? So that massage was great, per usual. That massage is 40 bucks for an hour, and you get, they start with like in your face. They do your face, your head, your neck, your shoulders, your arms. All that's while your feet are soaking. Is this kind of tight or what? All that's while your feet are soaking, and then they do your arms and hands, and then they, you know, cover your face up and stuff. I started to try to film it, but I didn't want to, you know, detract from the experience. And then they do your feet. All this is within an hour. They do your feet. So then after I got my massage, I thought about it. I'm like, let me walk down here, because I wanted to see if they had any of Gugu's pieces. Gugu for bar 3. If they had any of her pieces in Macy's. I realized there was a Macy's there. I never go in Macy's for some reason. Well, I never see anything, that's why. But I wanted to see if I saw any of her pieces, which I didn't. I saw bar 3, but I didn't see any of Gugu's pieses. And then I also wanted to see if they had some stuff for Simone Smith. I heard they had her earrings in the store, which they did, but it was just a little box. Literally a little box. I have to go on the site. I'm looking for those heart earrings. And so I'm gonna have to go on her site and get the heart earrings. And then I ran into my old pastor. I was like, dang it. Because you know, I look a mess. I'm still sweaty from the gym, you know. my intention was just to slide in Sephora and go get my massage and then get back in the car. But then here I go, browsing through the little mall. Ooh. Oh, we were having like a whole windstorm. And the stuff from the trees is falling all over. Did y'all hear that? But yeah, I intended just to slide in the mall and I ran into somebody. I knew I was gonna run into somebody. It's always when you look at a mess, a hot mess, that you run into people. So anyway, hi Pastor Ron. And then I need to get home because like I said, my windshield wiper is off, or a part of it is off. So I need to get home. Mark said maybe Pep Boys, but actually he told me to come home and let him do it. So I'm gonna try to race home before it starts raining. I see a few little oh my gosh, that's part of the tree. Hopefully it's off my car. I think it was dragging under the... Oh, I still hear it. That's all that is. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go home. I ain't about this kind of life, you know? Car trouble and all that kind of stuff. Mark gonna have to handle all this. Okay, so this pool right here that we're getting ready to hop in ladies, this is 65 degrees, 60 to 65 degrees. That one is hot. I don't know, it's hot. Go T, go, 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 go.
My legs are freezing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45.
A minute. You just sit up your shoulder.
48.
I can't go under.
You just sit up your shoulder.
Can't do. Like this. Oh my God. Oh, I can't do that. I got my back end. That's the problem area. Okay. Okay. I did it. A minute, right?